Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Kelly Pajic with Heartful Way Reiki. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my channel and happy International Yoga Day. Yoga has been a journey for me of over 15 years, and I found the practice, or I should say, the practice found me at a time where I needed flexibility in my body. And then it evolved into a even greater aspect. It went into, I found the practice as a great energetic release. I could do a practice just for 20 minutes every single morning, and I could end my day in a state of more groundedness, less anxiety, less built up stress and tension in my body. And then it further became a deep spiritual practice for me. So yoga has really evolved and worked with me as I have grown as a human being. And I really feel that it can help you in the many aspects and areas of your life, helping you feel grounded, helping you feel stable, helping you to discharge those deep-seated emotions that you have in your body. So help me celebrate this beautiful day of International Yoga Day and joining me for this beautiful Yin Yoga practice. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Namaste. You can use a blanket or some blocks for props in this video. So if you don't have those now, stop the video and gather any props or supports that you might need. If you have tight hips, it's nice to sit on a blanket. Taking a nice deep inhale in, exhale out. Preparing the mind and body for this Yin Yoga practice. Bringing our hands into prayer position. Setting an intention. Here we tune out the outside world and move inward to our breath. Feeling the breath moving in and out of the body. Nice long inhales in and nice long exhales out. Letting everything go. Releasing the hands to the knees. Feel your body. Feel grounded. And now doing tapping against the sternum. Inhaling and exhaling any energy that might be stagnant in your body. As if we're starting this practice with a total clean slate. Letting any energy go. And now turning into our first position. That's called butterfly, bringing the soles of the feet together and sitting up tall. And starting to slowly inch your way forward. Bringing in a prop as needed. Finding your edge. And that's the important part here in our Yin Yoga practice, is coming to a place where you're just starting to feel the stretch in your body. And relaxing into that point right here, right now, with the breath. Bringing the breath all the way down the spine. And into the back of your back, into your hips. Sensing where you are feeling the stretch right now. seeing if you can be more relaxed, letting the body go, exploring where you are holding the pose. And then maybe taking the pose a little bit deeper, finding a new edge. The thing with Yin Yoga, this practice is meant for you to find the places in your body where you're holding on to, and being able to sit in not pain but an uncomfortable feeling in your body, knowing that just for a short amount of time you can just sit and observe what the body is going through, where you might feel tight, and with the breath relaxing into the pose. Focusing on the in-breath and the out-breath. And now on your next in-breath, coming up to a seated position, bringing the knees together and then extending your legs out into slow motion. Bring some movement into your legs. And transitioning into our next position here, straddle, bringing the legs out wide, and then slowly folding forward. And here again, you can sit on a blanket if that feels more comfortable for you. You can also come with one leg forward and just straddle and fold forward over one leg extended. Find what works right for you and your body right now. Attempting to find your edge once again in this position. And finding stillness, breathing in. Where you feel any restriction in your body, use the breath as your tool to bring openness to those places in your body. Bringing the breath into the area and then breathing out any stickiness. Flow with the breath. And let the next breath bring you deeper into the pose if your body will allow it, even if it's just for a tiny bit. Holding each pose for at least a minute and a half. 10 nice long inhales and exhales. And now slowly bring yourself back up into a seated position, bringing the legs out in front of you, and bring some movement and some motion, releasing the pose. And now bringing, if you so desire, try this pose either without the blanket under your knees, or maybe with it reaching up tall and long, and then just folding over both the legs, coming into what's known in Yin Yoga as caterpillar. Bringing your body into a sense of stretching or stress on the ligaments of your body, because that is how you get length within the deep fascia of your body, is by bringing stretching through the way of stressing it. And again, going to the breath. Nice, easy rhythm of the breath. Breathing in through the nose and slowly out through the nose. See if you can release your body a little bit more. And going deeper if your body allows it. Hold on to the meditative qualities of this practice. Bringing the attention and awareness to your body. And on your next inhale, coming up to a seated position. Moving your blanket out from under your knees and windshield wiper your knees back and forth over to the left and then over to the right, releasing the pose with this movement. Slowly and mindfully. And next we move into what's called Swan. Bringing one leg to a 90-degree angle in front of us and bending the other leg at the knee and putting us behind us, sitting up tall and long. And if that's where you want to be, you can stay right here. And if that's enough for you, stay right here, focusing on your breath. Bringing the breath all the way deep into the belly and then slowly release. Watching the breath coming up out of the body, out of the nose or mouth. And then if you feel you need to or want to go a little bit deeper in this pose, you can fold forward over the leg, coming onto the forearms. If at this point you're not feeling an edge here, you can go deeper. Again, finding what's right for you in your body today. Seeing if you can relax deeper and deeper into this pose. Observing any sensations in the body. And see if you can go a little bit deeper into the pose. And holding it in the next position. Maybe your forehead is meeting your hands on the mat. Now slowly moving into forward, and then switching sides, bringing the other leg into a 90-degree angle in front of you. The other leg is bent at the knee, coming behind you. And maybe this side is a little more stiff than the other, or maybe your knees aren't quite the way they were supposed to when they were younger, when you were younger. Play with the props and play with the position of your legs to find a way that works for you. And maybe this side doesn't work, and that's okay too. We learn about our bodies in this practice. We learn where we're restricted. We learn to love ourselves just where we are, right here, right now. And maybe we're limited with movement, and that's okay. This is your practice. This is your time. If you feel okay right where you're at, you might want to deepen the pose by folding forward, coming on the forearms. You may want to try to hang your head forward, bringing the forehead to the mat. Whatever feels right for you. Whatever your body allows. Again, exploring your body in the pose. Feel the sensations. Go there with your breath. Another option here is angling out to one side and seeing how that feels in this moment. See if that feels juicy to you, or brings new dynamics and sensation to the pose. And whenever you're ready, you can stay right here, or you can start to come out of the pose, pushing yourself up into a seated position. Bringing the legs out in front of you with bent knees, and windshield wiping your legs to the right and the left slowly and mindfully. And now coming into shoelace, stacking one leg over the other. Or just, you can have one leg extended with the other leg bent with the knee on top. Whatever feels right for you in your practice today and how your body feels. And you can stay seated upright, or you can start to inch your fingers forward and let your chest start to fall over your legs. You can have a block or blanket out in front of you so it brings the floor up a little bit higher. Where can you feel this in your body right now? Bring your breath into those areas. Find your edge. Relax into the pose. At least 10 breaths. And then see if you can bring the pose a little bit deeper. And sometimes you can't. Just back out of it and find the place that's best for you. Learning to trust yourself here in this practice. Experiment with the props in different ways. Remembering to breathe. Finding stillness. Finding peace in the moment. Bringing the nourishing breath into your body. Let the breath guide you. Inhale and sit up straight, and then changing legs, bringing the opposite leg on top. And again, if you can't sit with both legs bent and stacked, you can have one leg extended out in front of you while the opposite leg is bent at the knee and placed on top. Either staying seated upright or bringing yourself forward, folding over your stacked knees. Just exploring and seeing how this side might be different. Maybe it's more tight. Or maybe this side you can go a little bit deeper into the pose. Just see where you're at today. Bringing nice deep inhales into your body and nice long exhales. And then finding a rhythm of the breath as it moves with ease in and out of the nose. Keep bringing your attention and awareness back to the breath after you've found your place, your edge. And on your next inhale, bringing yourself back up to a seated position. Slowly and mindfully releasing the legs and then windshield wipering them out, letting them drop from one side to the other. Slow and easy movements. one of the leg, bending the knee and bringing it up to the chest. And then dropping it over across your body. And here you can have a block or a blanket to prop the knee and to meet the knee on the other side so there isn't as much tension. Bringing the breath down deep into your hips, into your stomach. This pose helps to bring out your internal organs, helps to release stress in the hips and in the back. As much as possible, letting the breath move easily in and out of the body. Slowly bringing the leg back to center, hugging the knee into your chest. And bring your opposite knee into your chest, stretching out long the first leg that you used. And now bringing that knee across your body and letting it drop to the other side. Over the opposite shoulder. Maybe you can bring the floor up to your knee by placing a block or a blanket under the twisted knee. Finding stillness. Finding the breath. Slowly releasing the pose, and then bringing both knees into your chest, hugging them into your chest, rolling side to side, maybe coming into a happy baby. You can hold this happy baby for a minute or two, whatever feels right. You can rock from side to side or hold. Now releasing the pose, moving into our final pose for this session, Shavasana. Placing one hand on the chest and one hand on the stomach. Totally letting go. There's nothing to focus on here. Just feel yourself surrounded by a beautiful white cloud of energy enveloping you. Feel the floor beneath you supporting you. Feel safe and secure in this pose. Start to bring slight movements to your body. When you're ready, roll over to one side, cradling your head in your arms. Find yourself in this fetal position, position of nurturing. Start to slowly work your way into a seated position. Bringing your palms into prayer position, thumb resting at the heart, bowing, giving gratitudes for this practice. I am worthy of the life I say I want. Being open and receptive to the guidance of the universe. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. If you want to know more about how Yin Yoga can benefit you in your life and in your body, stay tuned here on my YouTube channel or join me on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, where I will be posting all the benefits and how Yin Yoga can benefit you as a getting older but wiser woman, ages 50 and over. Thank you for joining me today. It is my absolute honor and pleasure to bring this information and this practice to you to open your body, relax your mind, and deepen your relationship with your spirit. Thank you, everyone. Namaste.